Well, when I'm in the kitchen, I do, because it's my happy space. It's my fun space.
Yeah, I think that's a really good thing, and I think it just keeps us all so engaged, and I appreciate that.
Oh, well, thank you very much,
You're very,
Dawn.
very welcome.
Well, here's the thing. Have you ever, think about like maybe your favorite roast or your piece of meat or like that turkey or chicken, and you bite into it because you used all your favorite seasoning, and that first bite or two is really good and powerful and flavorful, right? But then as you get down into the center of the steak or that pork tenderloin, do you find that sometimes that flavor falls a little flat? Yep. Well, that's because all of us are kind of seasoning the outside of our meats, but what about the thickest, deepest part of our roasts? Hello, don't we want that flavor too?
I love that, you got it, girl.
And nobody makes it easier than Farberware with these incredible seasoning sticks, which I never saw before till you brought them here, Dawn. But I think it's, again, one of those, why didn't I think of that product?
It's ingenious, and I love this. I'm gonna show you. Now, you just saw me feel it. My family loves porchetta, which is like basically lemon, rosemary, garlic, olive oil. It's a really great marinade. But what's even better is when you put it on the inside. I left you one to play with.
Yeah,
you want to fill one up? You can fill one up with the same thing.
Now, because you can use dry, you can use fresh or dry herbs?
Either one, and I want to show you because I'm just going to install this one. Now, we can put two in here. We get a set of 3. So why don't you fill that one up, and I will show you the, the set that you're going to get, because Farberware has been around for over 100 years, and my grandmother's belief was if it's made by Farberware, then it's got to be good, and that same tradition still goes today. These are solid stainless steel. They have rings, so they're easy to get in and out of whatever you're infusing or seasoning. They give you a short one and 2 long ones, so it's a set of 3. These will come in so handy so that you can get the flavor on the inside and the outside of your meat.
Awesome.
Now,
and did you see this is on Easy Pay, by the way?
I know, is that terrific?
Free shipping and handling.
I'm going to take that one from you.
I didn't put the garlic in there yet.
Okay, so a little bit of garlic. You gotta have some garlic. Yeah. And Stacy knows this about me. I love garlic, but I don't like to eat it.
You don't like to bite into a piece of garlic.
Exactly. I like to have the flavor there without doing that. But you see, I just closed up the cavity, and now there's this little latch here. So now I put one in this end of this roast, and I'm going to put one in the other end of my roast, and we're going to be good to go.
Would you recommend using 2 for a big
for a big
like
piece,
that?
You could easily use 2. And, and that's what's so good. And that flavor, now this would typically, I would marinate the outside too, so you're getting the flavor on the inside and the outside, which is so nice.
So then, but then you pop it in the oven because they're oven safe up to
Oh,
500?
they're just always oven safe.
They're
because
steel.
they're stainless steel, and they're your meat's in there and you're good to go. But I want to get one of these out to just show you.
Oh, wow.
I know, it's just incredible.
I can smell so much.
Can't you smell the rosemary, the garlic, the lemon?
I really can, and I love that. But a lot of times you can smell the spice, but not necessarily taste it. Again, because it's just on the outside of your food. Now you're going to have that permeating throughout that entire roast. So every last bite is as good as the first.
Exactly. And you just twist these out. They come out very easily. I'm going to put that here. I'm going to turn this one around and pull this one out. But they come out really, really easily. You just twist it and pull. Whoops, except if you need to get that ring, which I can't get with this rag, excuse me. All right, there we go. And I'm going to pull that one out. But now we have that beautiful flavor on the inside and the outside. And we'll carve into this. And we'll see that the moistness and the flavor and the juiciness, this is going to be when I get back off here, everybody's going to go after this, because I will tell you, every time we make this, look at the flavor, look at the juices, look at how great that looks. I mean, that's the way a pork roast should look.
That's
and
great.
That flavor is on the inside and the outside.
I got to taste that.
And it's absolutely perfect. Do you have a little fork over there? You can grab a piece of it?
You know what? I don't know if I've got spoons.
Oh, wait a minute. Here, hold on. I have a fork for you.
There you go.
Well, let's see. I'll get a nice little piece. I'll cut you a piece. I have the only fork on the table. I'm sorry.
By the way, I like the knife that you're using.
Thank you. I know. And I have to tell you, it's the first time I ever used a live demo here, and it works really well.
Wow.
Told you that is going to be like the most popular thing. But it works so well.
That garlic is in there.
Isn't that garlic good? Now we did the turkey, and the turkey I do with, actually I add some butter. You can add like Dijon mustard and butter and fresh flavors and herbs and thyme, and it works so well. But now you're adding the flavor, and you know how hard that is with the turkey to get that flavor on the inside.
Yeah, especially, even just thinking about when you try and put stuff under the skin. you don't want to ruin the skin because that's the part that browns
That's
beautifully. You want
beautiful.
that picture perfect. This way now you
Without
don't have
a
to worry
doubt.
about just going under the skin. Just take your seasoning stick, get it in there into the thickest part of the meat, and then that flavor is just going to spread throughout. I think it's awesome.
It really is. And here, I mean, look at these beautiful chops. And we put 2 seasoning sticks in there. And there we use Dijon mustard and peppercorns. And we can fill one of them up in some parsley.
So kind of your liquid as well. Something creamy in consistency,
Easily.
dry herb.
You can put anything in here that fits. And the only thing is that you have to cut it fairly small so that you can work with it. But I love using like coarse grained mustards and really grainy things. But just fill the mustard, and I do it with butter.
Oh, that's
and think
easy.
about that when I'm doing my poultry, adding that moisture inside my food. So we'll try that.
So you're getting 2 of the large and
Right.
1 of the small. So 3 pieces in this one set. It's going to cost you $4 and some change to get it home if you order with a credit card. Again, I always say with the Easy Pay, especially that low of a price on the Easy Pay, what do you have to lose? Give it a shot.
Try it and see if you
Yeah.
like it. See if it's something that you're going to use and your family's going to like. But I love this. And I want to show you here because we used it in this pot. But we made a soup. We made a chicken tortilla soup. And we added lots of heat and lots of garlic. It's all in the stick. So it's not, we're not going to eat it. We don't have to worry about biting off big pieces of really hot
Again.
pepper or really strong garlic.